Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am going to be going over some of my favorite eyeshadow palettes currently. I have 4 that I've been using just non-stop. So I wanted to share which ones those guys were with you and why I recommend them. So before we get started, please give this video a big thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much if you do. But if you want to see what my current favorite eyeshadow palettes are, stay tuned for the rest of the video. Okay guys, this is not going to be a super long video. I just really wanted to share with you what my 4 current favorite eyeshadow palettes are and why. I feel like I talk about a lot of makeup products on my channel, but it's never too much about eyeshadow. I'm more of like a face makeup gal. So when I have an eyeshadow palette that I really like and I use and abuse, I want to recommend it to you guys because it takes a lot for me to be very moved by an eyeshadow palette, and that's what these 4 did for me. So let's talk. I'm not going in any kind of order as usual, just whatever I have on top, and then I'll tell you why. So the first palette I have here is the Makeup by Mario Master Mattes eyeshadow palette. This is what this looks like. It's very messy because I use this palette a lot, but I just really love this. It has all the neutral, warm toned browns that you need. It goes from light to obviously very dark, and you could just create an entire makeup look with this, especially if you're someone that loves matte eyeshadows. This is gonna be it for you. If you love matte warm eyeshadows, which I do, I love warm tones for the eyes. And these are just so blendable, so creamy. They look beautiful when you blend them all together, or whatever ones you're using for a look. Like, they just knock it out of the park every time. Like, the formula of this is so creamy. Again, so easy to blend out and work with. And I just love it. Like, I've used it on myself, I've used it on other people, and it's just amazing. And the packaging is very simple, Makeup by Mario, but I love the size of this because it's so travel friendly. Like, it's not crazy big or obnoxious, so you could just throw this into like a travel makeup bag and you're good because it's on the smaller side, so it's just really easy to use. So that's that one. Next up, we have the Patrick Ta Major Dimension 3 palette. So this is the matte eyeshadow palette. I feel like you guys have heard me talk about this palette a lot of times because this is probably my favorite of all of these. This one just has every shade that I could ever need. It's all mattes, but you have especially this, or I guess for you guys it's the bottom row. For me it's the bottom row too, I guess, because I'm holding it upside down. Anyways, especially this row down here, I use like it's nobody's business. Like, I use this on myself every time I do my makeup. I've been using this on other people when I do other people's makeup pretty much every time too, because I just know that this is going to get you the most perfect, beautiful, warm brown eye look, and it's just gonna blend to perfection. And not only that, but you get these 2 on the end, which are like gel shadows, so you could use those to either create like a smoked out look if you want something dark, or I like to use these sometimes as like eyeshadows as well. Eyeliners. So I really like to like create a whole look with these mattes, and then at the end I'll either do like a shadow liner with this black or brown, or I'll go into one of these and I'll create an eyeliner look with one of the gels. But this, clearly, since I've hit pan on multiple shades, this is hands down my favorite. Like, so worth the price. It is a little bit on the pricier side. I think this is like 70 bucks, but I'm telling you guys, it is so worth it. Like, every time I use this, I create the most perfect eyeshadow look ever. It's never disappointed me, and I'm probably gonna rebuy this when I run out of some of the shades because I love it that much, and the packaging is just adorable. Another one that I feel like is pretty travel friendly because it is a little bit long, but it's like short at the same time, so it's very easy to travel with. But I love this so much, I could scream it from the rooftops because it's so good. So that's my second one. My third one is another one from Makeup by Mario. This is the Ethereal Eyes eyeshadow palette. So this one's a little bit bigger than the other one. I can't remember pricing, but I'll obviously link everything in the description box for you guys to see. Here's what this looks like. Obviously, you could see a pattern in the eyeshadow palettes that I like. I really like neutrals. I'm not a big like pop of color person for eyeshadows. I really just prefer for my eyeshadow looks to be very like bronzy, like clean looking, or I'll do like a smoky eyeshadow look with like a brown. I really love that. I'm not like a blues and greens and pinks kind of person. I love my neutrals, so obviously that is reflecting on this palette too. I've hit pan on multiple on this palette as well, but I just love the variety on this one. Like you have the neutral browns, you have like your transition shades, and you have some sparkly shades in here too, and the sparkly shades are so freaking beautiful. They always look so good. They last all night. Again, so easy to work with. Like Makeup by Mario does such a good job with their formulas and their eyeshadow palettes, and this just looks so amazing every time. Like I've had multiple people ask me what I was wearing when I had this on my eyes, and I've had multiple people go out and grab this palette because they just loved it so much after either me trying it on them or them trying it from me for themselves. It's just amazing. And again, the variety, like you have so much, you go from light to dark, so you have so many different looks that you could create with this, and it's just so beautiful. Again, it is a little bit bigger, but it is freaking amazing. So that is my third one, and then my last one is a little bit newer to me, but I cannot get enough of this palette, you guys. This is the NATASHA DENONA I Need a Nude palette. So this one I primarily have been using for 3 or 4 of the shades. So the main ones that I've been using this for are this one, Delilah, Sheen, and Mia, and then some of Silhouette, this dark brown right here. But those 3 shimmers that I just pointed out, they are like the ultimate wet look shimmery eyeshadows, and they look so beautiful on everyone. I have been putting these on myself and on other people like it's nobody's business lately. Like I just did 6 people's makeups for a wedding that I went to this past weekend, and I used these for everyone. I used it on myself. I've been using these on myself almost every time I do my makeup lately and I'm doing an eyeshadow look because they look so stunning. And I love that you have like a darker wet look one if you want something a little bit more smoky but still sparkly. You have the champagne-y one that looks good literally all the time on anyone. And then this pinky one too, which is like, it does have a little hint of pink, but it's not too much. Like it is the perfect pinky wet look eyeshadow. And then I love this super dark brown Silhouette shade. It's just, again, beautiful if you want to create like a smoked out eyeliner look with an eyeshadow. It's amazing for that. All of these shades realistically look really beautiful, but those are the main ones that I grab this palette for, and everyone lately has been asking me what this is because they just also love the wet look eyeshadows so much. So I have not been able to get enough of this. Like I love it so much. I'm probably not going to stop using it anytime soon. I am just so obsessed with the quality of these eyeshadows, and you guys know Natasha Denona quality is like one of the best eyeshadows that you could get, and these really just live up to that because they're so amazing. And if you're someone that loves like neutrals that are a little bit more on like the cool toned side, then you're gonna love every single shade in this palette, but I just had to point out those 3 because I cannot get enough. So that's it. That's all I've got for my current favorite eyeshadow palettes. It's these 4. I've been bringing them with me everywhere. I know it's a lot, but I grabbed for shades out of all 4 of these, and all very good quality, all amazing variety, great color choices, and I just know they're gonna look amazing every time. So these are my 4, but that's it. So comment and let me know what you guys think about what I chose, what I'm using. Let me know if there's another palette you want me to try. Give this a huge thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel, but stay tuned and I will see you guys in the next video.